Hello, this is Dan the Man with the Master Plan. I'm going to do a video now that's going to address everything because I think it's really simple and I want to give everyone hope. And we're having a hell of a time, excuse my language, with we've got wireless internet and we're way out here in the boonies. So sometimes we can get really lucky and download a couple of videos a day. And it's, more often than not, it takes anywhere from 8 to 12 hours to download a video. So my video marathon may not be the case. You know, we are just slogging through this thing. And we're doing the best we can. We're going to have to buy a house to get internet so we can have internet cable. But anyways, let me do this video here for you guys. And I think I can help everybody here all at the same time. I'm the Life Regenerator. My name is Dan McDonald. I've been studying health with a passion for 15 years to heal my own self. I don't care about ego. I don't care about being better than anyone else. I don't care about having all the right answers and being a shining star of whatever. Of course, I kind of do, but the point is I just want to see you get well because I know what it's like to not be well physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. You know? So I'm a full-on, the whole process, baby. So I'm going to sum up what I'm going to tell everyone because this is my little program, okay? This is what I'm going to say to you. Energize the cells. Little weird things are going on with your body, okay? You're going to want to get out the stuff that's going to make that kind of weird stuff with your body go on. Part of that's the food we eat, non-integrity type foods, organic, raw, ripe, fresh fruits and vegetables, you know? And there's accoutrements as well too, but I like the foundation of my healing protocols for my personal self and the people that I care about out there in YouTubeville to be the freshest tree ripened fruits, berries, and nuts that you can get for energy, and then the freshest green herbs and vegetables that you can get for healing. Okay? So, you know, if I had an illness and I never had the physical type of diagnosis that a lot of people have, I don't get Dan, you have this, Dan, you have that, because I don't go to doctors, because what can they do for me? Give me a pill? So I constantly cultivate health. Now how do I do that? This should help everyone, because this will answer a lot of questions. First of all, I eat fruit for energy. I eat fruit to keep my lymphatic system moving, and if you can keep the lymphatic system moving and the lymph system flowing, you can keep your immune system strong. There's also some good herbs for that, different adaptogens and things like that. Google adaptogens and educate yourself on that, okay? Adaptogens, good things like ashwagandha, and ginseng's good for people that aren't having male or female inflammatory issues, but anyways, let me just stick to the basics because that's what I want to do here. If I had any kind of illness whatsoever, whether it's the C word, whether it's strange lumps in weird places, or fibromyalgia type stuff, chronic fatigue, adrenal burnout, thyroid issues, this is what I would do. I would eat fruit for breakfast and snacks. I would drink green juices like they're going out of style, okay? Now, there's some nuances. Some people have blood sugar issues and they don't think fruit is good. There's a lot on there about fruit's not good, fruit is this, fruit is that. Not my experience. So, and I'm not scientific or anything like that, but I eat fruit and I exercise. I don't eat fruit and sit around, okay? That's going to be something you're going to want to think about. If you're going to sit around, eat leafy green herbs and heal the tissues that way. If you're going to get up and move around and use those sugars for energy, then use more fruit. That being said, fruit is a medicine, but fruit is a medicine that is also in conjunction with oxygen being a medicine, okay? So energize with fruits, because fruit is good for the nervous system and the brain, and it's going to give energy to the brain, okay? Herbs are going to alkalize the extracellular fluids, and also the chlorophyll is going to help to feed the mitochondria and give energy production within the cell, okay? And so, but nutrients can't get into the cell unless the fluids outside of the cell are alkaline. So again, I got to remind myself, keep it real simple here. This is for everybody. Fruits and green juices is like the coolest healing diet because it's so simple. Because you can get the stuff at your grocery store, and it's best to go to co-ops where things are fresher. Best to go to farmers markets, talk to the farmers, get to know your food sources. Get the freshest, most vital stuff you can. Use grapes to move the lymphatic system. Use oranges this time of year. It's winter. Use apples to keep your colon clean. Okay? Use kale and spinach and cilantro and celery. Now these are all the basics. There's nuances. There's great herbs out there. There's dandelions in the springtime and nettles in the springtime. Those are the nutritive herbs that when the springtime comes and we've got nice little 1 foot tall nettles, I'm all about going out there, cutting those nettles, putting them in smoothies, making them in juices, and drinking them down like there's no tomorrow. Bananas to build you up and give you long-term energy. So fruits, green juices, fruits, green juices, whatever your ailment, whatever your condition is. I'm just a simple guy. I've studied everything under the sun. Okay, some people have laughed themselves back to health. Some people have prayed themselves back to health. Some people have said, screw it, I don't care if I get healthy. And then they got healthy. There's also a lot of underlying with forgiveness. There's also a lot of talk, potentiality in this concept that all diseases have guilt, unconscious guilt. I'm not saying it's true or not, but you just think about that for yourself. Do you feel unconsciously guilty for being human, for your sexual behavior, for your eating habits, things you did when you were young? Are you guilty? Is it unconscious? Is it back there in your mind? Are you scared that something's going to catch up with you? Have you totally forgiven yourself? Have you talked to the highest power that as it's your understanding in this universe, and said, hey, you know, whatever you are out there or in there or what you are, can you come and help me out? Because I don't really understand and I need your help. For me, I call it the Holy Spirit. It's got worker bees. The Holy Spirit's got worker bees on the other side. When you need some help learning about how to get over this disease or how to get over the unconscious guilt, I call it prayer, and I say, hey, I cannot get through this myself. I don't have the reasoning. I don't have the understanding, and I need help. Holy Spirit, can you come and help me out? I call it that. Whatever you call it, the Spirit, the universe, the essence. You know, like I said, there's even Hare Krishnas on here, and there's even Baha'i faith, and all different faiths, but it doesn't matter because it's one. It's the source of energy of life, and it's just one unified source of power and energy. And that's why when we eat the raw foods, we energize cells, but we don't clog up the base membranes. We don't. Yeah? Oh, hey. Scared me.
There's no water.
Did it freeze?
There's no water.
Oh my God. We're out of water. Oh well. Another darn thing.
Yes.
Why? Anyways, yeah, fruits, green juices, green juices. It's really not that hard. It's really simple. And then there's good herbal tinctures you might want to look into. Learn about herbal tinctures. Learn about herbs. All these things are wonderful. Learn about oxygen. Get a lot of rest. Learn about forgiveness. Think about all these things. Let me plant seeds in you. I only have 10 minutes, but I can transmit to you all of my understanding and all the things that faith has done for me. All the things that forgiveness. I have nothing against anyone for anything. I just don't. I'm not mad at anyone for anything to the best of my knowledge. I've just forgiven everyone, and I think that's why my soul is soaring right now. It might not be easy, but it's a lot easier than you think because the ego likes to cling to that stuff. How could they do that to me? Well, they were dumb and they made a mistake, and you know, now it's your job to forgive them, because by not forgiving, you're only hurting yourself. So for anyone who's suffering any kind of ailment, my humble opinion is that we should energize cells, pray like hell, let go and let it flow, and surrender it. You know, if you get well, you get well. If you don't, we all got to leave here sometime. So find peace in all this. That's what my hope is. That's what my hope is. Energize with fruits, heal yourself with herbs. It's really not that difficult, so simplify. Peace.